guys, it's the following morning and chaos happened overnight. I know in the background it might look like it rained, but it did not. So there is a pipe that runs right along here. So whenever we want to water the pumpkin, there's a lock off right in the corner. Somewhere over there, yeah. So whenever we want to water the pumpkins, we just turn that on and leave it for probably a few minutes, and it will just water the pumpkins. But last night I did that, knowing that we're going to be away for the entire weekend, and turned off the pipe, and it didn't turn off fully. And this morning when I came out here, the entire place was saturated. Like there is water everywhere. Puddles, everything. Which is somewhat good, yeah, but can be somewhat bad because you want to water your plants, but you don't want to overwater them. Yeah, you don't want to drown them. So, but this is Spanish Town. The sun gets hot.
Probably by tomorrow.
It's all dried up.
Gone,
right.
Or dry right up. So, but it's good for us right now because corn resilient.
Yeah, and
that's what need a lot of water. The okras need a lot of water. So the good thing is the soil is wet enough to last the entire weekend because we're gonna come back on Sunday. So thank God for that, at least.
And in the meantime, what I did, I just put some of the seedling trays in the puddle so they can soak it up.
Should I put the other one too, not like how we want to soak?
Yeah, well, yeah. But what we're gonna do this morning, guys, I finally dug up this area. Didn't show it on video because I did it last night, in the night. But yeah, we finally dug up this area, so we're gonna transplant the mature tomato seedlings. So let's get started on that because we have a lot to do and we only have about maybe like 3 hours on our hand before we have to leave.
Yeah, getting ready and
yeah, so
all that.
There's a lot to do. And guys, we're going to try to separate the varieties as best as possible. But I know that some cross-pollination are going to happen eventually. But we're hoping that if anything cross-pollinates, it affects the bigger ones well, affect the smaller ones where it becomes bigger.
Yeah.
So
except the cherry one. I actually want the cherry one to stay a cherry one.
So guys, these I was going to leave in the ground to see how big they will get, but nope, because I see that they're trying to kill the pak choi, so I'm going to remove them. Yep guys, all of this. Hey, bring your phone. Let me see what Google says about this, if it's edible or not.
Eh?
Bring your phone.
Oh, yeah, so Google said it.
So we're going to check to see what Google said it is. I know it's some type of mushroom.
So, for those who don't know, you can just go on Google app, click on the camera icon, go to more. Take a picture of what you'd want to find out what it is. They're not really saying what it is. Let me say, it's one of these, and it seems like it's this variety, the Lentinus, because see, it's showing like it's basically the same thing here and here. So I'm going to assume that's what it is.
Is it edible?
That would you know. That would you know. But let me click on one and see. Yeah, look exactly the same. But don't all mushrooms. So it's definitely a fungus. See?
Well, all mushrooms are fungus.
Inedible species of fungus in the
Well,
so yeah guys, so I'm going to assume that this is what it is because it looks very fun. Looks very similar. Yeah.
alright, so on to the next area for tomatoes. So I'm sure you guys remember this spot where we had some other tomatoes planted, but those were what we started from, like suckers, so they weren't growing the way that we expected. So we're gonna just try some new variety. I'm here. Alright guys, so that's it for planting tomatoes for now. I mean, we got a lot in, as much as we could fit. Alright guys, so if you see in our previous video where we harvested from this is the following morning, and when we came out we realized that something is happening again. There are caterpillars eating the leaves again. So yeah, so unfortunately we're gonna have to spray these, which we didn't want to. Yeah, there are caterpillar eggs. Caterpillar. Let me see. Most of it is in this small area right here. But we're gonna spray literally everything, as you know caterpillars are. Once they are finished, look at this. Once they are finished with one area, then they move on to the next. And it is so much. And funny enough, yesterday when we were picking, when we were harvesting the cucumbers, we didn't see it. So all of this happened literally overnight. Look at this big one. I've never seen this one before. So yeah, so again, spraying is not something that we like to do, especially now when there's bees literally going through and pollinating the plant. And bees are good to have in your garden. Those are beneficial insects. So we didn't want to spray it, but we're gonna have to, because if we don't do it, then we won't have anything to harvest. So yeah, and we're gonna spray everything, literally everything, because we realized also that some of the peppers the leaves are getting chewed on. Not sure by what, but yeah, but the leaves are getting chewed on also. And I realize it mostly over where the the cayenne peppers are. The leaves are getting chewed on. So we're going to spray all this. Additionally, guys,
I'm going to Google what it is because I don't know what it is, but remember I was showing you guys in a previous video, I don't remember, I think 2 videos ago, where something was on the leaves of the pepper, the scotch bonnet, and it looked funny. This is actually what I was showing you guys. So it looks like it's back. So, you know, we're gonna have to just spray everything with the Pegasus and call it a day. Right now I'm just harvesting as much as I can of the mature hot peppers, because we won't be able to pick anything off them until like 7 days or so.
So this is all that we got from it. And guys, these peppers are hot. Like literally, she cooked dinner yesterday and the dinner tastes good. I didn't enjoy it. It was too hot.
Too hot, boy.
Yeah, and we're gonna also spray this again with the Pegasus.
So I'm just going to pick Jesus gift. I'm just going to pick as much as I can of whatever looks mature enough to pick, because as I said, we won't be able to harvest anything for a minute or two.
This one can...
Yeah, definitely. Be careful with bell peppers, because if you just try to rip them off,
it rips the whole tree.
All them like the pan, brother.
Alright, so over the past between yesterday and today, we got like a good yield. Yeah, so we're gonna spray them and give them a good dose of water, as we won't be here for the weekend. Oh guys, just so I can give you an update on the sweet corn. So I don't think 3 days ago, or no, maybe 5 days ago, they didn't look like this. We molded them. If you can see that in the previous video, we remolded them, and since we did that, the plants just take flight, like they're getting huge. And there are pollinators as always, bees, which is always good to have in your garden. And also guys, the pumpkin, it's still only just one, which is by my neighbor's yard. But everything else is doing pretty good. The papaya trees are doing pretty well. This one is growing so fast. And these are ready, the roots are ready to be molded, but we're going to do that over the next week or so when we get back, and fertilize them. But even on these, there is some, the leaves are getting chewed on also. For example, this one, not sure what it is because I don't see any insect on it. This one also, and a few more. But all in all, they look pretty good. They look really good.
Chat, say you can't leave the man unsupervised, because tell me why him did that throw these out. I'm telling him give them some time. Give them like a next week. Only for them mature them out, him say some are come up, so him hurry up and put them back. Now tell me.
I'm still going on Amazon.
Because I think I just 4 him did start come up. I think one was here. I think it died.
Yeah, and
one was here. But these 2 are coming on, so.
And what I did, I put some other peppers. I don't remember which one. but I did sow some other cayenne, poblano, and I don't remember what else. Cayenne and poblano, and I think shushito. So those I sow back in the other trees. But guys, look at our bell pepper seedlings. They're coming along pretty well. They're coming along pretty well. And finally, artichokes decided to join the group. After about 3-4 weeks, artichokes decided to join the group. But there's only a few.
Yeah.
These are the other
so this
peppers.
is the Carolina Reaper, and this is the Pink Tiger crossbred with Carolina Reaper. As you can see, the Carolina Reaper is starting to get their third leaves, so we'll have to transplant them probably in the next 2-3 weeks. Probably the same for these, because I'm seeing third leaves coming up right there.
Yeah. So with this, we got only one never germinate, so it's like about a 95% germination rate. For this, only 2 never germinate, so about a 90%, which is not bad.
Not bad at all.
That I can live with. So guys, we also add some liquid soap to it, just so it can stick on the leaves. And guys, again, this is something that we do not enjoy doing.
We want to have our garden being as organic as possible, but until we come across something that's organic and effective, we're just going to continue using this. I don't want to sacrifice our crops as yet. So when we have a lot more, then we can do some experiments and try some organic miticide, pesticide, and all that to see what really works.
I was watching a YouTube video where someone says that rabbit pea works, but how they get rabbit pea, I wouldn't know.
I'm gonna talk to my mom to see if she can harvest some of her rabbit pea, because she has a rabbit farm, which we're gonna show probably in the next video.
Hey guys, these are the shushito and jalapeno peppers. A stray dog had come and scratch out a lot of the jalapenos. Oh, that was the next one that I planted. Jalapeno, yeah. That was the next one that I did some seedlings for. But the ones that are left back are looking pretty good. But we're gonna spray them to protect them.
I think I'm seeing some.
Yeah, some bites, just a little bit though.
And mainly on the shishito.
And maybe before we leave in the afternoon, we're going to try to spray the cucumber one more time.
Yeah, and the hot peppers.
And also something that we're going to look into is getting a drip irrigation system, because for times like these when we're not here on the weekends, we want to ensure that our plants are getting adequate water and nutrients. We maybe have to do like 2 batch of this, because as we said, we're spraying everything. So that even the sweet corns are getting some, literally everything.
Probably 3 batch pan. Seem like this I got done from the bell pepper. I remember that the plants are fluffy now, guys, so there's a lot more leaves to cover. And you have to ensure you catch every single one, because you don't want to leave any. Then whatever is affecting them ends up spreading regardless. So it's good to do a good coverage.
These don't really need any butter, just in case.
First, we're gonna take out some of them and bring them to country to my mom. She have the land space. She own her land, so she has the liberty.
We're just renting.
For now.
Guys, these are the cayenne. The leaves are all chewed up for most of them.
You go mash up, boy.
And our poblano. So guys, we're having an issue with stray dogs. I don't know what it is. The time is too hot, so they just come, they find the
coolest spots, and we always water them. So wherever we water them, always go and go lie down or dig up.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have to just transplant some habanero in the spot.
Yeah, and barricade it if possible going forward.
But some poblano survive. Just some.
And they're big, so they'll be alright.
Yeah, but wherever there's no pepper surviving, we're gonna plant some habanero or Scotch bonnet.
Guys, the peaches and cream look so good, and them catch very fast, and them will grow very fast.
Yeah, almost all of these catch.
I think about 4 probably died, or 3.
And literally give these 5 days, they'll be about yay high. But this one though, we're not gonna mold like the one at the front, because the ground around here is just tough.
Tough, bad.
these are the pickling cucumbers that we planted the other day.
Most of them did.
Yeah, most of them died.
They did, yeah. Most of them died. Not sure why, but...
And then again, I came the other day and see another dog line in it. So
probably that.
I think maybe we can plant some watermelon in between it.
I didn't know so that one recipe for disaster. Recipe for disaster, because I just gonna pick one watermelon and we'll cut it open as a cucumber due to cross pollination.
But yeah, we're gonna sow some more, and then while these grow, we just put them in the spaces.
Yep. Alright guys, so we want to transplant out all of the watermelons and honeydew because we don't want to leave them and they die because they're obviously ready to transplant. Look here. So we're just going to use this space and just transplant everything. Alright guys, so we're gonna leave these so that their roots can catch. We're trying to see if that's the reason why the pickling cucumbers didn't survive. So we're going to let them catch and then we're going to put mulch on them. And we'll let you guys know how that really goes. Because as I said, everything is a trial and error with us right now. We're literally just trying and hoping what we're trying works. So once again, thank you guys so much for staying for both videos. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for the love, the reshares, everything. We're seeing them and we appreciate them. Please continue to do so for us. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. Once worse if you have reached this far in the video. So look out for our next video and bye.